The Big Show on Kiss 92. Gotta get up.
Good morning and welcome to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Rockstar Arms, Natalie Dau. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys. The gang is back together.
Yes. So, Natalie, I got to ask you a question. Women's World Cup, who are you rooting for?
Oh, yeah. No-brainer. Obviously, the Matildas. We were screaming watching the game on Saturday, but I'm not sure how they're going to go against England.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very tough.
But they've made it so far, and the atmosphere in Australia is absolutely fantastic.
They got home advantage. They do.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I mean, it's so fantastic for women's sport. Everyone's getting behind it. But I think Sweden are the ones to watch.
Favorites.
They're very, very strong.
They
I can't believe it. Everybody here in the studio has picked Australia.
No, Australia as
except
our
me.
favorite.
As our
favorite.
It's our favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just biased that way.
Yeah,
But realistically, they probably won't win.
Yeah, but it's $50, right? Aren't we like...
No,
Hey,
nobody's
where did
put
the money come from?
Nobody's put any money
No one
on
put
it.
any money down.
But, I mean, if Australia wins, I'll be very, very happy as well.
Of
You know,
course.
but I'm just thinking in terms of what I've seen so far,
Realistically, they won't.
Sweden seems to be very strong at this point.
Sweden are the team to beat.
So probably a Sweden-England final then.
I'm
I
hoping
think so. Yeah, the Aussies are all going for, obviously, Matildas, because apparently it's going to be a public holiday if they win.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Yes, on the Monday. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's so nice. Okay, so Nat, today, before we start working out, we're talking about...
Treatments.
Treatments.
Yes,
yeah.
treatments. Let's start off with physiotherapy versus osteopathy.
Yes, so a lot of people think they're the same thing. Definitely not. Osteo views the body as a whole and one system. So it looks at self-healing and structure and uses massage and manipulation, whereas physio, as you know, most of us have been, is a specific treatment for a specific area. So it's very rehab focused, exercise based, and of course you're going to use things like ultrasound and needling and electric nerve stimulation. A lot of times it's to actually inflame the area so it then heals faster.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's how they work it.
But what about
Interesting.
chiropractor? Because when do you pick that person over, say, an osteopath?
Yeah, so chiropractor focuses on the hard tissue and the joints and the spine. So people go in to have their spine manipulated and it gives them some instant relief generally, you know, those short, sharp thrusts. But generally it's not a rehab treatment. It's more of initial relax and put your body back into alignment.
Yeah, I've gone for that. And the thing about, I think, if you go to a chiropractor, you feel like you need to go back every week or every couple of weeks because it's addictive. You know, they crack you and you feel that relief, but it's not. It's
not long term.
Yeah, it's
That's
not.
what
It's
Natalie
not permanent.
said,
Exactly.
So Nat, if chiropractors are doing that, then you've got all these places opening up now that are like Dr. Stretch and places like that.
Oh.
These stretch clinics.
Wow, I like how you specifically mentioned.
Dr.
Oh God, no, that's the only one I know. That's the only one I know.
Exactly right. So that's more, I would look at that more with a massage rather than a chiro. So the stretching is great. We all should do it. My only word of warning is, you know, you want to look at, with any of these things, you want to look at people's, education and what they've done to become someone treating you. So, stretching is fantastic. You just want to watch how far you're going into that stretch. And of course, like anything, one-off is great, but it's not the answer. You need to be home and then doing that constantly as well.
Right.
So, it's great. Maybe it's great to teach you what stretches to do, but also you need to tread with caution that you're not getting pushed too far into a stretch that maybe does some more damage.
Good tip there.
All right, we'll talk to Nat a little bit more a little later on, but right now let's get down to it. Let's start working out with Natalie Dau on The Big Show TV. All right, up next, Harry Styles. This is As It Was on Kiss 92. Okay, Nat.
All right, guys.
Wow, it's a beach workout today, huh?
Oh yeah, I wish it was. Yeah. All right.
Oh, sorry, a bench workout. I saw beach workout.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh my
I saw
God.
that as well, and I thought it said beach as well. Not
Right.
wearing my glasses.
Oh my goodness, our eyes.
You guys really need your glasses on now.
I'm not wearing mine, so.
Sorry, Nat.
That's okay. So grab a bench, everyone, not a beach, or you can do it at the beach if you want. I would suggest not a chair because we're going to be standing on it. So if you have a bench, or if you're out in the park later in the day, do it on a step or something like that, something that's not going to move too much. We are going to be doing some incline push-ups, step-ups on our right leg, step-ups on our left leg, tricep dips and Russian twists. So a really good all-body workout today. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, giving you a little bit of extra rest in there. So let's start. We're going to go into that push-up position, holding onto the bench. Legs are straight out behind us, and we're going to go down and up. We're keeping a nice straight line, keeping our elbows in tight. Now, I know this might be a stretch for some people, so you might just want to bring one leg in a bit, or actually the better thing is just hold it in plank if this is too much, and maybe a half a plank so you're engaging your arm muscle, so just holding it here if you can, and then coming back up. Otherwise, if you can do full range of motion, that's fantastic. And one last rep, good job. All right, now we're going to do those step ups. So choose a leg to start with. We're obviously doing both sides. We want nice posture here, keeping our bodies straight. All right, a couple of breaths. As I said, a little bit extra rest. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to put our whole foot on the step and then come up and tap and come down. So don't rush this. We don't want half a foot on there. We want to make sure we're nice and safe. It's not a race. And we're really just focusing on our right side. If you want to use your arms to help you get up there, give you a bit of momentum. That left leg's coming up and just tapping and going straight back down. Good job. If you're doing these at home and you're standing on something, just don't hit your head on the ceiling. Last one. Good job. Obviously, we need to change sides now. Now, if this is a bit intimidating, which it can be for some people that don't like to get up high or they're not steady, choose a really low step to start on rather than a high one. So just do it on just a normal step that you step on. And you'll always have one leg stronger than the other, as we know. So one will be easier to get up and down. Good job. This is just a really good exercise to do if you're a runner. Great to help strengthen those legs. Got a few more seconds left. Good job. Okay. Legs are done, everyone, so you can relax those. We're going to get back to our arms with the tricep dips. So we're holding the edge of the step or the box or whatever you are using. Legs are out in front. And we're keeping our back and butt really close to that bench and moving up and down. So elbows should be pointing backwards. Should really feel it in those bye-bye wings. That's it. Nice and easy. Now, if this is too hard with your legs out, just bring them in a little bit and go up and down. Also an option, and also still a good workout because you're generally getting a fuller range of motion. Good job. All right. Now sit on the bench, wait for the next one, give those arms a shake out. We're going to work our core with a Russian twist. 10 seconds, so our feet will come off the ground and we're doing our side to side. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Legs off the ground And let's really feel it in our obliques going side to side. Reaching around, so looking behind your shoulder if you can, so you're really getting that extra twist, not just side to side like that. We really want to twist around and work that core. Keeping those legs off the ground. 10 seconds left. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew.
Wow, well done.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
How was your beach workout, Glenn?
Don't bluff, okay? You also saw beach, huh?
I saw beach only because you said beach. I'm like, oh, that must be beach.
There you go. Both of us, we need to go to the optician.
No, I wasn't wearing my glasses. You were. That's the difference.
Oh. I need to go for LASIK then.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, you know?
I'm going to go and get you can get permanent contacts.
Oh.
So they
Say
last
what?
like 20, yeah, so they don't laser your eyes. They last about 20 years. And if your prescription changes, they take them out and put them back in.
Ooh.
So you have them all the time. Fantastic
One
for
second.
sport. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Kiss 92 traffic.
The SLE towards the CTE, an accident before Woodlands Avenue 12 exit, avoid lane 2. BKE towards Woodlands, an accident after Dairy Farm Road exit, look out for that. Also on the SLE towards the BKE, an accident before Woodlands Avenue 2 exit, congestion is 2. Mundai Road exit, avoid lanes 1 and 2. What else do we have for you? It's just the usual heavy traffic across the expressways. Stay within the speed limit, please. Have everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning and every Monday morning is Rockstar Arms Natalie Dau. And if you want to work out more with Nat, you can download her RockstarFit app. And you can work out with her every single day. Okay. Nat, welcome to the show once again. Today we're talking about different therapies, right? And early on we spoke about physiotherapy, osteopathy, stretch clinics versus chiropractors.
Or sports massage, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've tried everything.
Have you really? I don't think I've tried anything.
Except osteopathy. That I haven't tried
Osteopathy?
that.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Osteopathy.
Okay, I've heard of acupuncture. What's dry needling?
There
Does
you go.
anybody
That
know?
I've done
Acupuncture
dry
versus dry
needling.
needling.
Yeah, so dry needling, normally a physio does it for you, and it's focused on using strong stimulation into the muscles to get them released. So if you think of the muscle as a ball and you pop a needle in and it shakes a little bit, then it relaxes. So it's very specific in its application. So it's sort of like a trigger point things. Whereas acupuncture is more around, chi, balancing the body, getting the flow through your meridian points, and helps with headaches and nausea and bloating, whereas dry needling is very muscle specific.
So they're both for very different reasons. It depends what
Very
you're looking
different
for.
treatments, yes.
I don't like the feeling of acupuncture though. I've tried it.
I've
I've
never
tried
been.
it as well.
I've never
yeah.
I've gone for a few sessions and then I don't like it because I actually feel the needle going in.
So do I, but you only go when you really need it, right? You don't just go for relaxation. Do people do
no,
that?
of course not.
So
It's
how
only when
painful
you
is this needle going in?
It wasn't painful for me.
You try?
I haven't tried. I don't know.
I've tried dry needling. I feel that's a very strange sensation because I did it once for my
Yeah.
elbow, and it's a very weird. You can actually feel metal going into your body, you know. So I find that's not as relaxing as acupuncture.
I've never tried dry needling.
dry
It
needling.
hurt. It can
does
hurt as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very weird sensation.
Does it hurt as much as our sessions with Jenny?
Different feeling because it's very specific. But yeah, you can, if it hits right on the muscle where it's meant to be, it can be excruciating. But then it releases and it feels good.
It feels good,
Okay.
yeah. And what about this thing that I've seen a lot of people doing, like on weekends and stuff like that? They've got a whole big tub filled with ice, and they're doing it on their balconies and all that, and they're just jumping right in and sitting there for a couple of minutes. Ice baths.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely the trendy thing to do, right? So everyone's watching Instagram or whatever and seeing this. So ice therapy constricts your blood vessels, which reduces swelling and tissue breakdown. So I always think of ice is great if you're bruised. It's really, really good. It's great after a long run, but not if you want to stretch because it can affect the protein in your muscles.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's not the be all and end all. It's great for swelling, but it's not the answer for everything.
But you also need a certain technique if you're submerging your entire self into an ice bath, right? I mean, it's different if you're just putting a foot in for your ankle.
Yeah, so, you need to breathe. It's that Wim Hof method that certainly helps. But, most people get in there and don't stay for very long, so you're not doing yourself too much damage because you can only handle so much. So if you're in there for a minute, that's generally what I find people can last.
Yeah, the last time I tried it was after a Spartan race, after that one and only Spartan race that I did.
You jumped into an ice bath?
Yeah, because our friends from Tuck they were there.
Oh, right.
And
Tuck Lee or Tuck Key?
Tuck Lee, yeah. And they had these containers there for us to try.
And how was it?
What was
about
that
a minute. I think I managed to stay in there for a minute, but it was so uncomfortable.
But was it relief for you after? Was it relief at all?
I guess. I mean, it numbs you, right?
Yeah,
it's so
that's true.
cold, it numbs you. So, I mean, I couldn't really tell. I went home after taking a shower and, I went to bed. Next day, I ached all over anyway.
Oh,
So,
right.
Okay.
yeah.
So it didn't really help.
I mean, it's uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. Okay.
For sure. Nat, do you like ice baths?
I don't mind them after something like after a long run or a race. But, I think people forget that heat is still really good. So that can help, with muscle relaxation. And, Angel, from doing yoga, that's why you do hot yoga, because the warmth helps you stretch and get into better positions and helps warm up your muscles. So it's great. Heat is not good if you're recovering from an injury. So think about cold for an injury and heat for, some sort of recovery or stretch.
All right.
Okay, let's work out with Nat once again. Set number 2 coming up on the Big Show TV. It's 8:19.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by...
All right, guys. We are doing set number 2. Get ready. All right. Those incline push-ups, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. As I said, keeping our elbows in nice and tight. Sucking in our belly, squeezing our butts. So think of yourself as a plank. We're not going fast at all. Stay nice and slow and keep good form. And then feel those muscles engaged and working as well. That's it. Stay with me. Don't stop. Just hold it there if you need to, but don't break form. Good job. All right, the step-ups are next. Getting ready to go with those. We'll start with our right leg. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Foot up and tap. Make sure we're fully extended at the top so our hips are actually pushing out. We're not just coming up like this. We're really stretching out at the top. So a full rep. Good job. Stay nice and safe. Hold foot on the bench or the step. Good job. All right, relax that one. Onto our left leg. Shake it out. We'll be flying up those stairs later today after this. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Coming back down, tapping our foot straight back up. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. Good job. That's it. Up and tap and back down and tap. Give me one more rep here. Good work. All right. Now let's work on those triceps. Everyone likes doing biceps, but it's the triceps that count as well. Getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up we go. So elbows facing backwards. Remember, back and butt right up against the bench or the stair. Legs out if you can. Make it a little bit harder. Good job. Stay with me, don't stop. Less than 10 seconds, guys. All right, good work. Now let's sit on that bench and we're going to do our core again, those Russian twists, last exercise. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, legs up and let's go. Now, as always with these, you can grab a weight to do this as well, or a medicine ball, something to make it a little bit more difficult if you like. Keeping those feet up, legs together. We're not leaning too far back. We've got nice, strong posture. And remember to breathe. All right, 5 seconds, everyone. Good job. Nice work. All right, just shake it out. Thank yourself for doing the workout.
Yeah. You know, Nat, we've talked about physiotherapists, an osteopath, sports massage, stretch clinics, chiropractors, needling, blah, blah. How do we know when we need what?
Good question.
Yeah, good question. Very good question. I think it depends. You know, if you've fallen over and rolled your ankle or hurt yourself, then, you know, you're not going to go and have a massage on that. You should go and see a professional like a physio. You know, if it's a specific injury, if you've just been for a run and you're feeling a little bit sore, jump in the ice bath, have a massage, you know, and then if you're, you know, feeling sore long term and know you're not stretching, then maybe you need to go to a stretch clinic, understand what stretches to do and work on your mobility that way. And then if you're just looking for a bit of all over energy alignment or chi or adjustment, then I'd say go and have go visit an osteo or go and have some acupuncture.
What about self-diagnosing? I mean, a lot of people, you know, they injure themselves or they feel like they pulled a muscle, they twisted an ankle, whatever it may be. When should you do it at home and when should you go see a professional?
Yeah, Dr. Google. You know what? If you've hurt yourself and you're thinking, I'm just going to say it's your ankle, I'm just going to ice my ankle for a day or so and read what to do. and it's still not better 2 or 3 days later, then you need to go and see a professional, because clearly it's not healing by itself, and it's maybe a little bit more serious than what you thought.
Okay.
I want to ask everybody to go see our Jenny Huang at Hello Physio. You know, I thought for 20 years I had an ACL issue. My knee was just deteriorating. And you know what? I'm not kidding. I only went for 2 sessions with Jenny.
And
two
now you're
sessions,
jumping around?
And she said, you know, Glenn, you're good. You don't have to come back and see me anymore.
And how's your knee now?
What?
Still good?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
I was wrapping my knee up and playing golf. And I never could play football. I don't want to play football already.
As long as I've known
it's-
you've been complaining about your
Yeah,
knees.
my left knee.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but if you
knock on wood,
wanted,
it's fine.
to play football now, you could. If you wanted to.
I think I would be able
Wow.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Wow, that's something.
2 sessions, okay? 2
Wow.
sessions.
Yeah.
Of course, I screamed like crazy.
Yes, we all
Yeah.
do in that. Yeah.
That's scary. You did
But it's
say.
all good.
this
And then
is
I did some
scary.
red light therapy as well over
Yeah.
there. Have you tried it, Nat?
Yeah, red light's great for recovery. So, you need to have a couple of sessions for it to work. But especially for me, if I'm leading into a race or after a race, it just helps speed up recovery so much more than just, leaving it to its own devices.
Right.
So what is red light therapy? Is it just that
You can ask.
heat?
We're going
We'll
to go on
come
the
back and
radio.
ask you that.
Yeah.
What's red light
Sure.
therapy?
Kiss 92 traffic.
Usual delays across the expressways. The KPE towards the TPE. A vehicle broken down after airport road entrance. Avoid lane 3. SLE towards the BKE. An accident before Woodlands Avenue 2 exit. Congestion is to Mundai Road exit. Avoid lanes 1 and 2. Please stay within the speed limit. Have everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have Natalie Dau, Rockstar Arms, with us. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys.
So Nat, we were talking about red light therapy. What is that? Is that like literally a red light and it's heat, isn't it? Is it heat?
It's red light, but it's not heat, so you're not sweating underneath it.
Right, right.
So it's really good for stimulating things like collagen in your body. So ladies, if you can go under these for recovery, muscular reasons, but also it's really good for your face and wrinkles. So I use it pre-race and post-race, just because it's going to help speed up any recovery and any injuries that I've had. It's just going to help them get better faster.
Is that the same as infrared therapy?
It's next level. So it's much stronger. Yeah, much, much stronger. So you'll see there's only a couple of beds in Singapore. Hello Physio has one, but then you'll find that you can now buy the red light therapy machines to take home. So I've got one from We Are Ready that wraps around certain parts of your body. So if you've got a sore knee, you can wrap it around your knee and sit there and watch television.
Because I've been in an infrared sauna before.
Oh wow!
And they have a couple of these around Singapore as well. How is that beneficial?
Yeah, so that goes back to our heat therapy. So instead of going into a steam room or a normal sauna, infrared, people can normally they can put up with that a little bit longer than a normal sauna. It's not as hot, but it's still doing great things for you. So you'll see the contrast therapy of ice into an infrared sauna quite often now. And a lot of people, if they're lucky enough to have space at home, are actually putting, smaller units in their houses.
Yeah, because you can get your single unit saunas.
You know what I really loved when I went for that one session, red light therapy?
Yeah.
I slept really well for the next
Yes.
Oh, wow.
few nights.
But was it on a specific area or the whole body?
No, you just lie down. It's a bed.
Oh, it
it's a
covers the
bed.
whole body.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
pod
like
almost.
a tanning bed.
Yeah, it's
almost
like a tanning
you're lying
bed.
in a tanning bed.
Nice, okay. Ooh.
So very comfortable. I actually kind of fell off to sleep.
That's why
for a
you
while.
said it was good for the face as well, because your whole body is in it.
Yes, it is. And it's because it's not hot, you can fall asleep and you're just in relaxed mode.
Yeah, and you just close your eyes. You don't need like goggles or anything like that.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Nat, for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, guys, and go recover this week. Be well.
All right. Have a nice week ahead.
Bye, Nat.
Bye, Nat. And that was Rockstar Arms, Natalie Dau, right here on The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Up next, Gwen Stefani. This is a new one called True Babe on Kiss 92.